Hello, welcome to Off the Shelf Reviews. It's Gaming Friday. I'm Gary.
And I gotta admit, I'm a bit of a lemming.
And today we are taking a look at Lemmings, which was originally developed by DMA Design in old Dundee, Scotland for the Amiga in 1991. And of course later ported to everything. It was ported to the NES, the Mega Drive, the Commodore, the Spectrum, and over 20 more.
Man, I have not played this in years.
This doesn't look like the first level.
No, this is level 5, is it?
I think so, yeah.
We were doing a practice test before I started playing, and I remember this level was the next one, but
I guess the game is remembered, Iain.
Wow, okay. It knows.
So, this game was programmed by Russell Kay, Mike Daly, and David Jones. And of course, if you're not aware, DMA Design is now Rockstar North.
Yeah,
and you are looking at the company before Rockstar, before Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
they created Lemmings.
And they made that cowboy game. What's it called?
Yes, that redemption thing.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't know, Lemmings is a puzzle platformer, and it only has one objective, and that is to ensure enough lemmings reach the exit in every level. You have to guide them past certain fatal obstacles. There are 8 skills that you can use to deploy and give to your lemmings.
Yeah.
You'll have the climber, the floater, the bomber, blocker, builder, basher, miner, and digger. But you also only have a finite amount of each one of those abilities. As you can see right now, the miner, you only had 26 of them left there on that level.
Yeah,
they gave you more than enough on these early levels.
These first 10 levels are your training levels. It's basically, here are your different things, and this is what you can do. All the ratings. This is the the levels. You got 50 lemmings, 20% you got to save. Right? Okay. Release rate, they're 50. So the release rate you can speed up, but you
slow down.
Yeah, sometimes you really want to slow them down,
especially when you've only got sometimes you need to speed up because you've only got a 5-minute timer.
You've got to plan it. After level 10, I'm going to be pausing. I'm going to be planning. The fun's going out the window. Oh god, fire.
Yeah. So basically you're going to be trying to alter the landscape and avoid the death traps and lead these lemmings to freedom.
Yes.
There are 180 single player puzzles, Iain.
No.
You can do them in half an hour?
Mate, I haven't done them in almost 40 years.
Yeah.
I played this game back in school. Everybody was playing this on
Everybody played Lemmings on something.
On the Amigas in school. And can I get the time in? No, I'm going to be off with that one. Let's try that one.
No, still too close.
4, 3, 2, 1. No, right. Okay, so he's going to have to be. I'm going to go
about there.
Yeah. and whenever we were working in the computer offices, it was a case of I'm just going to play with Lemmings. Oh god damn it!
No.
Too close.
Well, it was not close enough, and now you've made a pit.
Yes, I know. I'm going to.
But you can't get out of that pit. Now you're just going to make the. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, that's good. That's
okay,
good.
I should go back there. But I tried. I really tried because you did back in the day. I've got no bombers left.
Oh, well, you're done.
Bombers.
Well, in that case, you get to do my favourite thing.
Gotta quit. There we go.
It's the only way to be sure.
And then you get stuck, and it's such a simple puzzles. Such simple puzzles that completely demoralise you to go, how did I crap up level 6, Gary?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, come on. Okay. Right.
Well, there are, as you pointed out, the rating for this one is fun. And there are 4 difficulty types, starting with fun.
Yeah.
Moving on into tricky. Then taxing.
Yeah.
And then mayhem.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got to mayhem.
Oh, I definitely got into the latter stages of the game. I think I originally played it on the SNES.
Yeah.
And then eventually also got the Mega Drive version as well. Okay. And also then got it on DOS as well, I believe.
Oh, mother! I did try to play Lemmings 3D once.
Yeah.
And that game,
that was horrible.
Yeah, you had to swivel the camera around. He's not going to make it. Yeah. What? How is that? swiveling the camera and trying to do puzzles like this, which I hadn't even been able to do in 2D.
Right.
Come on, baby.
Oh, no.
What the hell did he... Well, I got one left.
Yeah, it's not enough. It's
there.
not good. You may do it, like it's a... you're going to have to get him to stop just the moment he's about to turn around.
I know. Shush.
All right.
I'm getting good, guy.
Right, 5,
Go.
4, 3.
He's not going to make it.
1. He got there just as he was about to turn around, and he did it.
Yes. Okay, now I can speed them up. Yeah, and
You were saying?
and I tried to play the PlayStation version, and it just was not for me. And I've never gotten to number 180. No,
I've never seen the last stage. Yeah, it does eventually get to the point where you're almost spending up to an hour just trying to figure out how to do one puzzle.
Yeah,
but again, the satisfaction of doing it is still there. You know, the levels and the animations were all done using deluxe paint on an Amiga.
Yeah, of course it was.
It's like the most basic software.
Man.
But you know, they were amazed because they managed to get the perpetual motion of an animation of a lemming walking, like perpetually looking like it's moving, and that was where the whole game was built from. Was that they managed to make something look like it was moving.
Okay, this guy. No.
And of course, they created hundreds and hundreds of levels when they were building the game, and then trying and testing each level. You know, each designer of the game would be working on a different level, and then they'd be passing the levels amongst each other, going, "Now you try to beat my levels," and they'd beat them within a couple of minutes, and then the guy making it would be like, "Oh, I didn't realize you could do it that way. I'm going to have to go and rethink how to do that level."
Yeah, because I know what's going to happen here. They're going to fall in this pit, and I'm going to end up making
try and build
stairs,
them out because you can't slow them down.
No,
tell them to go backwards.
So if I go, get those two,
get them all building,
get them all building,
until
as many as I can. Come on, build.
No, stop building. Oh, okay. They're free.
Because I didn't want to. Normally they fall down the pit.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I remembered how to do this level last time. I always loved that as well. That they went from this, which is such a simplistic design.
Yeah.
But at the same time, so mind-boggling that they would go to something to the lengths of Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm going to use this now as my standing point, my podium, to say that I play, their games, and people are always giving it shit about the lag speed, the loading times, the frame rate, everything about, they not just Rockstar, not just DMA, but gaming companies. And it's making a game is not as easy as it looks, and maintaining it as well. Something you've said as Lemmings, like you said, it was made on deluxe paint and shipped out and made a bunch of money and gave them the ability to go off and do something else. But just like their now games, people would have been like, "Oh yeah, it doesn't work, it's too slow." It's like, well, you make one.
Right.
If you think it looks so simple, if you're so easy to jump on a forum and give people grief that obviously games don't work the way you want it to do,
sure,
work it, because I've tried to play Lemmings, and it's hard. Right.
Well, the aim for the development team was to make sure that the game has a really good learning curve.
Yeah.
Because the developers, they said that you just don't see that in many games, or it's something that is massively overlooked.
Yeah.
Is the learning curve. And like we've just seen with the first sort of 10 stages or so, each level you have one ability, and it's like you only need one ability to solve the puzzle.
Speed, look at that.
Now it's given you all 8 of your abilities and 20 of each one of them.
Yeah.
And but did you need that?
No, you did, because man, I played Lemmings. I'm a gamer. You had to pause every level and look at the map, because back in the day, you would have just dropped down and been like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah.
And they would have walked to the end here, and it looks like you'd
be puzzling how to figure the way across.
But you hit a blocker right there because the exit's right there. Now the next level is going to be as simple, but as also as sickly twisted.
Yeah.
That I'll be like, I have to blow one up there, and his mate, as soon as he blows up, has to make it in, and I'm going to block it. But if I don't pause those first few seconds at the start and plan it,
your Lemmings are just going to be dying everywhere.
It's going to be level 6 all over again.
Right. So one of the great things about Lemmings as well that made it a complete hit was its music. And there's lots of movie and pop culture references in the titles and, to some of the levels. But the music is a mix-up and arrangements and reworkings of classical and traditional music.
Yeah.
Mainly, they did it to avoid copyright. Because they were like, we want to use these songs. Well, you can't, because you're going to get sued for copyright.
Yeah.
So they took, some old classics like 10 green bottles sitting on a wall.
Yeah.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. How much is that doggy in the window?
Pause. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
What a nightmare.
Right.
And you can just tunnel right underneath and run to the exit.
But notice this.
Yeah.
They've set
They're coming
the
out,
speed.
so they're just going to fly out.
And I can't change it, so they're going to come flying out. So, so I need
So you need a blocker
to come back and stop them from running.
You also need a tunneler to get through to the exit, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's also just showing you some of the death traps that are to follow in some of the later levels.
Right, should I can aim it about there. Because I remember dropping this one icon like right there, and if you thinking, if I drop them there, they'll walk back and forth.
But no,
the animation they drop and turn left.
Yes.
So you need to be about
just in front of the jet stream, the fire stream. Is it a fire hydrant?
It's a blade.
It's a blade.
Blade.
Okay. The sparkling blade.
Okay, and I've got to get the first guy who comes out. Who's there? I lost a couple. Okay, I lost a couple.
It happened so fast.
Yeah, I know. Bash. There it goes. There we go. Look, they are literally landing on that lemming's head. And this is only level, 10?
Yeah-ish, yeah.
You know?
I just feel sorry for that last lemming, because,
you always feel bad for the last guy. Or the guy who gets left building the blocks and you know he's not going to come back.
Yeah.
I'm just going to die. See you later,
The
mate.
needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one.
But it was such a, like I said, back when I was a kid, people said to me, they were like, computers aren't anything, games aren't going to be anything. And I saw something in Lemmings, like, it's so beautifully simple, and yet I can't complete it. People were saying, games are so easy. And I'm just like, if you complete Lemmings, I don't know anybody who's ever completed all 180 levels.
No.
Oh, Jesus wept. Right, okay, so they drop out there. And
they want umbrellas? How many of them are dropping? How many do you need?
I'm going to need at least 50% because that's normally the thing. If I drop a blocker, I can hit...
Can't they just start tunneling down?
They could. That is a good idea, actually, guys. See, now you have to have the icon right there.
Yeah,
so.
you've got to be ready. But you don't want to be tunneling straight away, otherwise they'll just fall to their
death.
deaths.
Jesus wept. I should have hit a blocker. Oh, Jesus.
You need blockers, tunnelers, and you need floaters.
No, I'm screwed up.
They're all going to die. You can give them umbrellas as they're falling.
Yeah, but how far?
When, I think they're dying now.
You know what?
It's like that.
It's like that.
Well, that's all of them. There's no more coming down.
No, because I've set the Armageddon. As soon as you set the Armageddon, it stops. So I start again.
Rock bottom.
Right, okay. I don't even pause at the start. Okay. Pause, get the blocker out. So he goes... what?
Where did he go?
Right there. That's where he goes. And then there.
Right.
Okay, now we get a... If they drop out there, then I should get him back there.
Right.
But I've got to be careful.
You've got to be careful because they will also still just fall to their deaths.
Yeah, but I'll get my umbrellas ready.
Okay.
Pick on me.
Just saying, I don't remember how to solve this one.
Well, yeah, most of them... Oh, actually, no, if I go also...
You could keep tunneling there too, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. And... Nope. He's lost under the sea of green and blue.
I think that's it. That's all the lemmings that are
coming
out. But you might
also need a blocker down the bottom because they might all decide to
turn
go
right.
for a swim.
They might all turn. God damn it!
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Can
Block.
You get the one at the end?
Oh no!
Split the group in half.
35%.
I always love just watching their green hair just
60%.
float on the top of the water for a second. I think it's worse when it's lava because you're like.
And that was always my thing as well. I didn't want any of them to die, but I started getting so frustrating.
It's like
with the
Abe's
levels.
Odyssey, no one getting out.
I just kill off a few,
Yeah.
65. That's not bad.
It's not bad. What was the percentage needed?
Hoping not.
If it was 50, then you're okay.
Yeah, I always aim for at least 50.
Yeah.
But I think I might have used too many blockers.
I don't know.
75.
I think you're fine.
Obviously, no
Yeah,
problem.
no problem to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. 83%.
Keep your hair on, Mr. Lemming.
It's still fun. It's only level 11.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. All right, okay. So we can't bash that.
No, but can you climb over it?
Yes.
And then
umbrella
parachute
down the
down.
side.
Because you can give Lemmings multiple skills.
You can.
Except when you give them the blocker, then they're done.
That's it. They are done.
Yeah.
Right, okay. If I get him to start building from about there.
Building?
Yeah, because I want to build over this, because you can't bash it.
Oh, okay. But you can you not climb over it? With the climber?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and then parachute down the other side.
Okay. We'll do that too. But I mean, I need at
There's
least
multiple ways through some of the puzzles. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just make sure you got them umbrellas.
I remember this one now.
Oh.
You need 83%, and you haven't got enough climbers to get them over. And so what you need to do is you need, and I shouldn't have sent.
So what's tunnel?
Shouldn't have done.
Dig down on the other side.
Yes, but I also need a
blocker.
Need to
send someone back because they can tunnel from the other side.
I need to send a blocker there. Yes. Tunnel them through like that.
Yeah.
To get everybody else through and blow this guy up so that everybody can escape.
Yeah.
Easy.
That was easy.
Easy. Just climb over and get on.
Why you're building like ladders and stairways?
Because if you forget and you know you have to build them all the way through. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Any more things from history, Gary?
No. Except that this game has shipped an estimated 20 million copies.
Oh dear.
And that was the last statistic around the 2000s.
Yeah.
It's been another 20 years since, so countless more.
They just keep making so much money.
Well, they haven't released a new Lemmings game in quite a while, but I guess the anniversary's coming up for it. Big number. There was floppy disk expansions for the game, bonus levels, Christmas specials, designed levels. There was sequels, expansions. They obviously went into 3D. But I believe that Lemmings is now solely owned by Sony Entertainment. I believe the rights went to them at some point in time, and they still hold the rights. So that's why I think PlayStation has seen a couple of re-releases of Lemmings throughout the years. But nothing monumental. It's a game that's definitely for its time. I don't really see it. It's not like a sort of game you could remake, really.
No, I mean you could adapt it to
re-release this game.
Yeah, I mean you can adapt it and put it on like I'm surprised it hasn't been out on phones.
I think it has been. I'm sure it has been.
Well, yeah, or maybe I just haven't looked.
They stopped counting how many different things it was ported to at the time. A game like Lemmings, but then again, with it being Sony, I don't know which app stores would have it.
It did always make me laugh, the argument that people used to have about games being, violent and, childish and all things like that, and yet so many adults were playing Lemmings that I'd happily let Dylan play this now.
Well, it's good for the brain.
Yeah,
really
and tax himself to be like, look, son, you
solved this puzzle.
Go out and play Fortnite and Call of Duty. Yeah, shoot somebody in the face. That's pretty easy. Taking the time to actually get your brain to work.
Yeah. So I used to like sitting down and playing this game with me dad. He'd be like, Dad, can you help me solve this puzzle? I can. Yeah. And then my dad would be like, well, give me a minute because this is quite a teaser.
Oh man, I should have got him in. 100%. Number 11's 20.
We all fall down.
Oh, right. So.
Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah.
You've got each one's got a tunnel. Because it's just enough of a gap to fall to die.
Yes.
So you just need to make sure you don't burn through the entire walkway.
Yes.
And get each one to tunnel down.
Gotta get. Oh God.
Great little level.
Right. Okay. Working my way along, and you don't want to speed it up.
Well, no, not on this one. No.
No. And you want to use up this whole thing as well because there's so many.
I guess this is another one of those. We mentioned it on in Cannon Fodder.
Yeah.
This being a Mega Drive game, which is built for a mouse.
Yeah.
And of course the Amiga, the Amstrad had mouse and keyboard support.
Yes.
So you were able to play with a mouse.
Go catch it.
But it's one of those games that it was good job to porting onto a console with a joystick or a controller.
Well, I mean, what really is a mouse is literally moving your hand and two buttons where you can use a D-pad the same. The only difference is that
you still don't quite have the finesse of a mouse, which is needed, but you can pause the game and easily.
But the finesse of the mouse is more your eye it's you move the mouse to where your eye wants to be, and that's why obviously everyone goes, oh, it's great for first person shooters. I'm like, yes, but
it's a quicker response times.
I rely more on movement of myself. So like this is why my thumb is going back and forth at the moment, trying to get that measurement.
Last one.
There we go. But I have to stop.
Right.
I have to stop every now and again and look, because I don't remember how far or what to do after a while. Look at them all. They mock me. These symbols down here, they mock me.
Of course.
You have to combo that one with that one, and you have to get him in the right position. And this guy, why has he only got so many blocks? He should have
more.
Infinite room with no exit.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
100, and I need 100%. What the? Oh God.
I see designs like this and it just takes me back to the old Commodore and Spectrum days.
Right.
Of level design.
These ones are going to come out and I could bash through there, but a few are going to walk up there, so I might as well leave them to walk.
Yeah.
They're going to walk down there and walk all the way back.
2 entrances? Nobody said anything about
2 entrances. Yeah. All right, okay, so there's a blade there, so I need the blade.
So you need a stopper.
To go. You
need to climb up above it so that they can
if I bash.
make their way. What? I've only got 50 tunnelers. That's it.
Yeah, wait, yeah, okay, right, I've got 50 tunnelers. Well, okay. Right, let's think this properly, shall we? Okay.
How about trial and error? Let's just go and see what happens.
No, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Right, they will not survive if they bash through that and fall down.
Yeah. It's kind of like Worms physics, where you can tunnel something away and it will not fall down on you.
Yeah, but I think the distance, they're not going to survive that. They have to get along here
and come down that
and
way.
come down this way and then come along.
Yeah.
But how do
they tunnel down? Because they can only tunnel left and right.
Well, that's it. They would have to tunnel across this.
Yeah.
Then fall down, not turn, tunnel through this, fall down, and then it's just what?
Yeah. You can do it. Yeah, you definitely need. Where's the exit?
The exit is down here.
Yeah, so they can get that. You just need to get them all to the left hand side.
No, because these guys are going to drop down, walk down here, right?
Yeah.
And they're going to walk up here. They're going to walk along here, drop down.
No, they'll walk up there, and then
these ones are going to come down here, and they're going to go this way.
Yeah.
And go right down here and come down to the blade.
Yeah, and
then
they're gone. What if they tunnel over? No, they're still gone because they'll fall off. They'll fall off the right side of the exit and then fall to their death.
There's no blockers. I need a blocker. I need a blocker. If I bash through here, these guys are going to come right down here.
Well, no. What if you bash? If they fall down there, and they walk down to the right, they're going to walk to the right.
Yeah.
But so break that away so they walk up and then back down.
Okay, trial and error it is.
Yeah.
It's 80%, so they're coming out pretty fast as well.
Yeah.
Shit, hell. This guy's gonna. No, he's not gonna die. I'm gonna kill this one.
How?
Because he's gonna walk up there and do that.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Everybody in the comment section right now is like, no,
what are you doing? Because now they can't get up.
He's gonna bash right off the screen.
Yeah, and they're all gonna die now. Oh look. Yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah,
they're all gone. They're dying. Yeah. They're all dying.
I know. Let's just speed them up.
I know. There's only
right. Okay. Trial and error. Like we said. Let's get the. Sorry. Okay. Bash. No. Bash.
Yeah,
what?
He bashed for a second and he gave up.
No. Activate it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's a.
Sorry, no.
They're not even getting.
I wasn't saying sorry goes to the audience. I'm saying sorry goes to the Lemmings. I love how some of them make their way down halfway down the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I just want to find the sick bastard that planted them all with explosives. So you may or not all make it. In which case, bite down on this.
Yeah. Right, trial and error then. Okay, so I'm going to bash those ones across the top and hopefully drop down. And this guy, he's going to come along. I'm not bashing those stairs there because they will just drop to their death. Oh, what? That he walks through it. He walked through it.
All right, so yeah, you're fine.
So, okay.
So it's just up here that needs to be tunneled.
Right. Do it.
Yeah.
No, what? Don't
too late.
Do it.
There you go. You got him. You got him.
Okay.
Yep.
Right,
and give him again. Yep. Oh, no, you're too late. Oh,
yeah, I got it.
Risky business.
Yeah, well, I realise you have to do it on the line because we'll stop.
And then just tunnel into the next bit again. So just get him to tunnel now.
Oh,
like in through there.
There.
Yeah. And then tunnel back out.
Yeah, tunnel back out this way.
Yeah. There you go. And then same again and same again.
Yeah, I want him to... Yeah.
Yeah, no, up the second brick. Up, there you go, there. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Right.
and then tunnel back to the left again.
Tunnel.
Yeah, well, you got plenty of them, so you could spam.
Oh, that's a little
yeah,
bit.
and then into that.
Yeah, I don't.
Turning
I don't
around again.
Sorry,
Yeah, you got this. You got this. It's just a case of pressing the button now. No,
No.
there, the brick. That's metal there.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, brick.
Yep, and then you got 2 more tunnels and you're done.
Right.
It's hard to see, isn't it? It's just a mess of green hair now.
Come on, bash through. Come on.
No, he's not getting it.
There we go. There we go.
One more to go.
See it turn.
Yeah,
Look at the army. Look at the army of Lemmings. They're just making their way through. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Yeah. Job's golden.
Like, why did I bash up there? That's just a thing. Yeah. And then when you look back at it, the puzzles. This is what this game put me on to games like Karushi.
Sometimes the clues in the title, you know.
Yeah, yeah. You know, this game put me on to games like Cooler World, and you know, I just wanted to play
puzzle games,
more and more puzzle games. You know, we used to play Tetris like all the time, but it gets so frustrating, and you know, you're so
invested in it after a while.
when you look at it and you go, what? It just makes
was that easy all along. Why didn't my brain do it?
I'd rather learn Sub-Zero's fatality than how to do
that's still trial and error. Like, I've put the code in right, but not right. Mr. Diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an award winner. You know, it's won countless video game awards. Sometimes in some categories it's been voted the best game of all time. Yeah, it's a perfect blend of puzzle, strategy and action, and for me, looking back at this game, it's still as brilliant as ever. Amstrad Action gave it a 97% in the time.
Amstrad Action.
Yeah.
I had an Amstrad.
Yeah. Your Sinclair magazine, a 91%.
Sinclair.
It was the SNES that actually had the lowest rating with an 83%.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everything else was in the 90s. It was only the SNES version that kind of let the scene down.
Well, I mean, looking at what the SNES was what it was going up against on the SNES, you know, games like Super Mario World, Mario Kart,
a lot more
Earthbound.
Sophisticated games at that point.
And it, I mean, what year did it come out again?
91 was the original, yeah.
So it had been out for a couple of years before getting to the...
Yes, yeah.
I didn't even look. Why did I hit start?
No.
Pause. Okay, right, okay.
That doesn't seem so bad.
Is it bashers? Yeah, because they're not going to step up that, are they? They won't step up that. That'd be stupid.
No, they won't, no.
They might walk all the way up.
But I like that it's just giving you 10 of every ability.
Come on, mate, come on. Okay, because I need to get him started before they fall right up the gap. Okay, just take your time, Ian. It's all fun and games. It's confused.
Just want to make sure I'm just like, is it? Yeah, it's not a big enough step.
Right. Okay. He can.
You can just tunnel right through the anal beads to the exit.
Yes, but they keep nicking up this, so I need to go up that.
Sure. Yeah. So just.
A builder about there.
Yeah. Just
waste the builders. You can waste the builders. You can have fun. Just mess around. I wish he'd had a number, like a number on top of him telling you how many he's got left would always be good.
Right, how many,
I used to sit there just listening for the ding, 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 and then you wait for his arms to go like that, and then you hit him with another one. Yeah. Right, okay. Going up the anal beads, a bash about there. Yeah.
That should take you all the way to the exit. Nice and simple. So it's just like a few obstacles put around just to throw you off.
Yeah.
Like, why is that there? And what's down there? And
I definitely recommend this to all gamers. It's a high recommendation, but I don't expect you to play it and complete it and whoop ass at it. Maybe you will. Maybe you love puzzle games.
You could challenge yourself too. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's from one of the greatest game developers of all time. Am I biased to say that?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, but at the same time, you've bought their games too. I think everybody's bought their games at some point. I mean, like the list of them is great, but it all started with Lemmings.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I totally recommend the game. Even if you only play it for half an hour, it's you can say you've played one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah.
It's devilishly taxing on the brain, especially once you get into the hundreds of levels.
Look at this. He's only 16, and I'm like, oh my god.
The environments have, changed like worms.
Yeah.
And it's just so much fun. It's simple because you've only got those 8 abilities.
Man.
But what you have to do with them and how you combine them to work with other abilities and solve the puzzles, it's a great game. It's timeless. The only thing that's dated is its graphics, which is fine.
Can you imagine, though, a computer-designed, random-generated Lemmings challenge game?
Sure, yeah. Procedurally generated randomness, yeah. But no, I like the fact that each level was meticulously designed with the learning curve in mind. They knew how difficult the levels were. It was structured that way.
Yeah.
And that is something that, again, is an oversight in many modern games.
I'm just messing around with this level because obviously I know it's come to the end of the video. So,
is it? Well, on that note, I'm going to bring this video to a close. I just want to say thank you everyone for watching. We'll be back next Friday to look at another video game. Of course, new film reviews on Thursdays. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Patreon.
You know what I'm going for, don't you?
Oh, hell yeah! Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Nuke for orbit!
The only way to be sure. Nuke Rico!
Oh, look at that!
Oh, it's slowing down. I can't take it.
So many pixels.
Oh, the lemming guts everywhere. Oh, that was cool. All lemmings accounted for.